my wife is gone. She's getting her treatment in Philadelphia.
Okay.
And so when she leaves, I'm not gonna lie, there's part of me that goes, wow, I feel like a child in my house and my parents are gone. What can we do? And I'm not talking about let's rage to 5 a.m. And for me, I don't even know what that is. Watching some TikTok videos for 3 hours. I don't even know what raging is anymore.
Yeah.
So she left on a Monday. So Monday night, I had some friends come over. When I was on the road, I didn't want to come home with all this baggage because I was going straight to Belize. That's where I was, Belize last week. So I sent the bag to their house because I didn't want a bag just sitting here in the neighborhood, whatever. So
yeah.
they brought the bag over the other night. Now they were like, hey man, we brought some vodka. And it's like, it was in a skull. I don't even know what the hell it was. They're like, this is like martinis. I said, okay. So I had when I tell you 2 martinis, that's equivalent. It's a lot for Jim Breuer. So I have 2 martinis and they leave, they got to go to dinner. My daughter comes in the room. This is, when you're sad. When the tables start turning, it's very weird. I'm getting so many flashbacks of taking care of my dad, where my daughter comes in, she's like, Dad, oh my God, like, did you eat? I'm like, no, I had some cheese and crackers and everything. She's like, oh my God, Dad, you gotta eat. I'm like, no, I'm good. She's like, get off your foot, Dad. Like, you're not going to get better unless you keep using your crutches. I'm like, no, I got my son. She's like, Dad, you're such a mess. So this is a 17-year-old kid yelling at me.
Yep.
She goes, you know what? Go put a shirt on. I'll get a shirt for you. We're going to go to dinner and I'll drive. Well, okay. Yeah, sure. We go to dinner. I have another cocktail. I don't know what I had. But all I remember is leaving. And I felt like that scene in Scarface when everyone was looking at him. And he's going, that's right. The bad guy is leaving. You need people like me. Okay? You need me. And we're leaving. And I just remember looking at another table because they were looking at me and I was getting self-conscious. And I think they were, in the area where I live, where there's a lot, Naples has a lot of money. And so, if you see a guy like in his 40s, 50s, 60s, and he's with a very young girl, you're like, come on, man. Get your act together, bro. You're disturbing. So now I'm self-conscious thinking, do people think this, like, are they thinking that about me? So I have to purposely get up, and I went to 2 tables like, so my daughter, that guy and daughter's taking care of me. My leg, I got crutches. So I go to bed, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to sleep. Thank God I got nothing to do tomorrow. I did some podcasts for Patreon, all that jazz.
Right.
Which I got awesome update for everyone, by the way. Oh. Awesome. So super stoked. Okay. Hold that thought.
Okay.
So 7:30 in the morning yesterday, phone rings. Get up out of bed. It's my wife. Jim, someone's gonna be at the house in 20 minutes. What are you talking? It's an alarm guy. Okay. And they're replacing this and they're replacing that. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I get up and I'm like, whoa, I'm not ready for this day yet. I have not felt hungover. Now, I'm not sick. I'm not ready to face the day. So sure enough, I get up, and every day I got a nice routine. I go to this coffee shop. I talk with some locals. we get into our lives, and it's like therapy. And then I have an acai bowl with some fruit, and I feel good about my life. Well, I ain't got time for that. So my whole rhythm's thrown off. This guy comes in. He's like, yeah, I should be here like 2 hours. He's there till like 6 p.m. at night. Oof. And I'm now doing podcasts, and he just leaves. He's like, hey, man, I get. It's like, yeah, no problem. P.S. Cut to last night, about midnight. What the fuck doing it? My daughter, Dad, what the? I'm on the pad. I'm like, well, I don't know how to turn this thing up. So this freaking alarm's going off. It's asking for a code. The guy just left. He didn't give me codes. He didn't tell me how the system works. So and I don't know how. I'm online. I'm like, is there a pamphlet? My daughter's yelling at me. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm looking for my crutches.
Oh, jeez.
So this goes on to like 2 a.m. trying to figure out this alarm system. Thank God I got this great neighbor. He comes over the house. He's like, hold on, beep, 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 because I used to watch all the houses in here. He goes, he knew all the codes. He's like, usually they use this code. Beep, 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 beep. I'm like, oh, so now I know if my house is broken into. I know exactly who gets
know where to go.
So, yeah. So then I finally get to, now I'm all riled up. My heart's beating. Dang it. I'm going nutso. I'm like, did someone try to get in the house? Is it just a malfunction? Why did it go off? Blah, blah, blah. What the hell is going on? So I didn't get to bed till about 4 a.m. last night, right? Jeez. And then, of course, 8 a.m, my doorbell rings. Like, what the fuck? Hey, I'm here to do the, you got something with your shades? Yeah, I guess so. Anyone could show up my house right now and just say that when my wife is gone and go, I'm here for blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, yeah, come on. You made it this far. You made it past security gate. I guess you're legit. And my wife doesn't answer her phone ever. So I'm calling her. Are we expecting? She doesn't answer the phone. And I'm texting her. She's not texting. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I guess you're supposed to be in here. Now I can't leave the house. So all this led to about a half hour ago. I'm like, I got to do the podcast. And then the pool guy comes. And the pool guy, listen, these are problems that a lot of people wish they had. I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you the story that leads to why I look like this.